Hi, young investors. It's Loami from ITTL. Today we're going to talk about a very interesting topic, which is the small, what assets are best suitable for small investors. Usually, when I mean small investors, I'm talking about like less than 100,000 London francs invested, like $100. Okay. Usually, there is a myth out there that say like investing needs you to have a money printer or something just a lot of money. Okay, and I want to tell you that well, to some assets it is, but to other assets it's not. So this is the Young Investors Movement. We have a Facebook group. You just join there if you need to be in a community of other people who are interested in investing like you. Okay. So well, we're talking about some assets that are suitable for small investors. Okay. Well, I just listed a couple more assets here than that actually, but I want to define each of these assets and then I tell you what's suitable for small investors. Okay, real estate, it's all about lending. Like you have a land or you have a house, for you just doing that, you just using that house or that property for commercial purposes. Okay, maybe you're lending for businesses, for people like to live in. So that's why we call real estate. Okay, bonds, it's a form of loans. Okay, so they are loans like you just give your money to the government or you give your money to a business, and that asset that you just buy is what we call a bond. Okay, it's a loan. Bonds and notes, they are all loans. They are all like debt. Yes, loans. Okay, but the difference is that just when you're talking about notes, they are short term. Okay, like between 1 to 3 years. When we're talking about bonds, they are long term. Okay, but usually they are used more almost in the same context. Now, precious metals. Before we just go from here, I want to say like these are the kind of investments that have really low risks, because we're talking about like you're giving your money to the government, they're definitely gonna pay you. But there are also less returns because on your money there will come something like 5%. Now, if you're investing like 100,000 Rwanda francs and you're just getting 5%, you're getting a very small portion. Okay, so precious metals is like a form of saving. We're talking about silver, we're talking about gold, but it's something hard to access here. Okay, so well, we're moving from the black side, which is low risk and less return, and we're talking about high risk now and higher return. So if you're somebody who likes to play bigger risks, here are the other types of assets. Okay, we're talking about stocks and crypto. Stocks are just companies. Okay, like you're buying a share. When we talk about a stock is a unit of ownership in a company. Okay, we're talking about shares, like you're buying a share in a company, and or options, or yeah. So those are what we call stocks. Okay, it's usually like shares. You're investing, you're becoming one of the company. When that company loses money, you're just also losing your money completely. But when it makes more money, you're just making a lot of money in the end. Stocks earn in two different ways. Usually you just get the dividend on your money, or you just get your capital rising. Like many people are attracted to that stock and the price rises and your capital rises. Okay, so crypto is another form of investing which is very recent, and it's all about like digital money. um more more importantly, Bitcoin. Okay, I've been seeing Bitcoin recently and I've been investing in Bitcoin and I've been following Bitcoin a lot. So it's another form of investing where it's like you have your money digital, like you just can't get it in your hands. Okay, but it's just digital currencies, and it's a one form of investing. Okay, so these two now are very good for are very good for you. And looking for higher rewards, stocks and crypto, they're very good for you. But this, like any form of investment, these are things that you do when you really know that you understand it. As we said, one rule of investing is just to do something you understand. It's the prime one. Okay, so if your investing approach goes for like you don't want to risk your money and you need like low risks, then here are just the choices for you. But remember, if you're talking about low risks, you're talking about less returns. Like your money is not making more of it. But when we're talking about stocks and crypto, your money might go twice, 3 times, 4 times. Yeah, so basically, like I have my money in stocks and crypto. No money in bonds, no money in notes, no money in precious metal, because these are the kind of things that grow small. Okay, I just correlate high risks. Okay, so it's all a matter of you to decide which asset you like. Okay, so thank you very much for being with me from the start to the end. And yeah, sure, go on and just learn more about investing, and remember, do something you understand. Thanks.